In the early hours of November 29th, 1981, Natalie Wood's body was discovered floating near her yacht, the Splendor, just off Catalina Island. She wore a nightgown, a red jacket, and blue wool socks, her body bearing bruises that raised more questions than answers. A Hollywood icon, a star who had captivated generations, died in the water that had terrified her since childhood. What started as a tragic accident quickly became one of Hollywood's greatest mysteries, a story no one dared fully confront. Natalie Wood, born July 20th, 1938, in San Francisco, California, rose from modest beginnings to become one of America's most cherished actresses. Her Russian immigrant parents struggled with instability, and her mother, driven by ambition, forced Natalie into acting at the age of 4. Childhood, for her, was measured in lines memorized, smiles perfected, and days lost to endless sets and studio lights. A near drowning at age 10 on a film set left her terrified of water, a fear that would haunt her throughout life and add a haunting layer of irony to her death decades later. By 8, she starred in Miracle on 34th Street, earning instant fame. Audiences fell in love with her innocence, while Hollywood recognized a star capable of generating decades of box office success. Throughout her youth, she appeared in films like The Silver Chalice, The Searchers, and various TV programs, her career accelerating even as her childhood slipped away. Behind the camera, Natalie learned to hide fear, pain, and loneliness, crafting the polished exterior demanded of young stars. Her teenage years brought both acclaim and trauma. At 16, during Rebel Without a Cause, she formed a complex relationship with director Nicholas Ray, an encounter that blurred lines between mentorship and exploitation. Around the same time, she suffered a sexual assault at the hands of a Hollywood star, an event that would cast a shadow over her personal life for decades. Yet, these experiences deepened her craft, shaping performances in films like Splendor in the Grass, 1961, where her vulnerability and emotional intensity captivated audiences. West Side Story that same year solidified her status as a cultural icon. Wood's personal life mirrored the volatility of her career. She married Robert Wagner in 1957, divorced in 1962, and after navigating tumultuous relationships, including affairs with Warren Beatty and encounters with other Hollywood figures, she remarried Wagner in 1972. That second marriage, though calmer on the surface, carried simmering tension, jealousy, insecurity, and lingering personal fears that neither could fully escape. Friends and family later noted that Natalie was considering leaving Wagner again before her final yacht trip. The last night aboard the Splendor remains shrouded in mystery. Alcohol, jealousy, and arguments created a dangerous mix. Witnesses later reported hearing desperate cries for help, but initial investigations dismissed them. The sequence of events on the yacht, fights, shouts, broken bottles, and delayed rescue efforts added layers of suspicion. When Natalie's body was recovered, her injuries suggested more than a simple fall. Bruises, abrasions, and defensive wounds hinted at a struggle. Over decades, witness accounts shifted, and in 2011, the case was reopened. By 2018, Robert Wagner was officially named a person of interest, though he never faced charges, and questions about that night remain unanswered. Natalie Wood's life was a study in contrasts, brilliance on screen and hidden pain off it, extraordinary talent intertwined with personal trauma. She transitioned seamlessly from child prodigy to mature actress, earning multiple Oscar nominations and creating unforgettable roles in Rebel Without a Cause, Splendor in the Grass, and West Side Story. Yet her story was also one of control, fear, and unspoken suffering. A reminder that behind every icon, a human being lives, struggles, and sometimes pays the ultimate price. The life and death of Natalie Wood endure as a testament to both her luminous talent and the dark shadows of Hollywood. Even today, her legacy provokes reflection. A brilliant actress trapped between the blinding lights of fame and the depths of human vulnerability, leaving behind a mystery that may never be fully solved.